Hi dalmatians and welcome back to Avowed. So we're going to do the animancy method now and travel to Fiero Messi Verdo. That will be interesting. I'm very hyped to see what is going on here. I think we will go into a whole new region, so that will be good to know, I guess. Maybe? Let's see. Oh, wait. What's that? Ah, fuck, they're all on level 11. Oh well.
This one's
Let's
mine.
Go!
Arms up!
Lovita! Thank you so much for your resub! 11 months already! That's so nice of you! Thank you so much! How you doing? Die, mother trucker!
One for you!
Oh, they have a priest. Why are you?
Nice job, everyone.
What's this? Ooh.
I've seen metal like that, usually behind a very high price tag at a blacksmith.
I have no idea for whom that is. If you can find an expert in Forge monster, they might be able to make use of it. Interesting. Lovita, thank you so much. How are you doing? I think this will probably be in the city from that girly pop, like the two sisters. I'm guessing. Toilets.
Can't believe we're stationed out here, so far from the city. Piss off the captain or something?
Oh, merchant.
Hail, friend.
Aw, that's
Always
cute.
nice to see a fellow traveler out here. Where are you headed?
I'm simply exploring the lands.
Ah, a fellow wanderer then. This is certainly a beautiful place to explore. Dangerous, true, but beautiful nonetheless. One of my ancestors apparently grew up in Solace Keep, deep in the living lands. I hope to find this place.
Why are you traveling to Solace Keep?
It's my ancestral home. Sure, I may have grown up in Stalwart, but I'm Pagroon through and through, just like the dwarves here in the living lands.
If your ancestors left Solace, it isn't your ancestral home anymore.
Some things never change. Whether I'm here or back in Stalwart, it's always the Pagroonen that make me question this journey.
So as always, buy all health potions, all lockpicks. Perfect. Perfect. Then the spoiled stuff. We can't destroy that stuff, right? Okay. Good.
Welcome back. Care to peruse my wares?
How did you even learn about Solace Keep?
Fair question. Not something you'd expect someone all the way in the White March to hear about, hmm? After my grandmother was taken by the Usher, I found her mother's writings, centuries old. They talked about a home her family left when she was just a child. And from that moment, I knew I had to return.
Does she have anything else? No. Okay. Thingy behind your edible that make you see things and colors. Just got indoor on you. I'm doing really okay. Thanks for asking.
What?
I'm not gonna be the one to tell him.
Oh, I would love to just chill here. I'd be sitting here all the time. Okay. Well, let's go! Hi, Detective! Hello, nice seeing you. How you doing? Hello!
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure?
Business, I'm looking into the dream scourge.
Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow.
Lavender?
Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me. She was looking none too pleased.
Don't take it personally. Ludwin has no capacity for happiness. I don't suppose Ludwin told you where she's going. She comes and goes like a storm. Don't get in your way. I don't suppose Ludwin told you where she's going.
I didn't ask. The less I know, the better. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwine's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
So Ludwine's somewhere out there doing who knows what. Wonderful.
Given how angry she was about Eadwolf, probably best we give her a wide berth.
You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
Thank you, Detective! A lot of insects don't like lavender. Maybe it's about that true.
And Sam's sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Aedyrans moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try
Stop being a
again.
crybaby, Marius. I got a second chance at life. You deserved one too.
It's what most of us come here for. I only wish more of us really got one. Unfortunately, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Aedyran soldiers.
The paladins devoted to Vodika, zealous but effective. They're often employed to hunt traitors and oathbreakers still help in order to the frontier. The order may have started in Aedyr, but don't confuse those fanatics with us. Yeah, don't confuse those fanatics with us.
Oh, I hear you. Unfortunately, if you're marching shoulder to shoulder, some of their stink is bound to rub off on you.
I don't like that Ludwine woman. She gives me the vreekas.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift.
It's hard to believe she's supposed to be working with them.
And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
And it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the
Well,
dead.
you have the wrong imaginary
He means
friends,
that with
Asa.
all due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm?
Because they like to have philosophical discussions and talk in poems.
So they do mean us harm.
Funny. Keep joking when the envoy starts sprouting mushrooms and attacking everyone.
Easy, Marius. Whatever this is, I don't think she has the Dream Scourge.
Well, you can't fault me for being thorough.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
Animancy's outlawed in Aedyr for a reason. Meddling with souls is dangerous. No one understands souls like they do. If they know something, we should hear them out. The Living Lands is an odd place for a colony of scholars. Animancy's outlawed in Aedyr for a reason. Meddling with souls is dangerous.
Most fun things are.
They can stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fjord is an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Avalian duke and a handful of animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
Not every courtier is a useless hanger-on, you know?
Right. You know, present company excluded, and all that.
Don't take it personally. Marius only does this with people he likes.
Sure.
I'd say something back at you, but I'm just not feeling it for some reason.
See what I mean?
What's this about Fjord?
It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
They don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay, until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops.
Hopefully they've been able to learn something of a dream scourge. Right, when a dream scourge appears, the possible connection is troubling.
Hopefully there's nothing to that. But if there is, we'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway...
We'll go to the cabin.
You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delmgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines.
This is exactly the kind of journey I was hoping for. I didn't expect this assignment to get this complicated. This is going to be easy. Is Emerald Stair State dangerous? This is exactly the kind of journey I was hoping for.
Well, you came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, envoy.
Isn't Marius coming with us?
Our deal was I'd help you find your assassin. I did that. I figured you'd probably travel faster with fewer people anyway. I have, you know, things to do back in Paradise. It keeps me plenty busy.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the envoy's never been. Know any good guides we could hire?
Yes, you do.
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed.
Come with us, Marius. We could use your expertise.
Yeah. Who else is going to show us which mushrooms we can eat, and which ones want to eat us?
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdut. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs, and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
But I want a hugger.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Darn. Do you all hear the voices? Is that contagious? Hi, Vanders. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, fuck off, David. Hi, David. How are you doing? Hi, Clockwork. How are you? How are you? I was hyped, okay? I still had the lyrics copy-pasted in there, and I wanted to hype Liz up, and then I actually posted it. Get a little bit too excited, okay? Don't blame me. That would be so interesting. We will be in a jungle, I think. Welcome to the jungle! La, 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 la. Hi, Delane. Hello. How are you? How you doing? Okay.
Oh, what will be a deal if I could use fortune?
Hey!
Please.
Use our help.
Let's give her a hand.
Keep going, Vicky!
Next one's mine. They're behind you. Time to wrap.
Isak Sabu.
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Aedyr in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
Are you one of Sansa's cartographers by chance? What do you need a ladder for? Hey, Marius, get this fine lady a ladder! Let's go!
No ladders, envoy. Wouldn't fit in the packs.
You're welcome to my shoulders.
Shoot. That vase is far too high for me, and a ladder would have been perfect. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
It's true, you should touch my abdominal muscles. They ripple.
Do they really? Huh. I wonder what other advantages godlikes come with. Maybe the three of you have experimented?
I'll try anything twice.
It's more of an animancy thing, isn't it?
What do you say, boys? Should we experiment?
In any event, I already have a lover. He always carries a ladder. But sadly, he's busy helping the animancers in Fjord, and I need this vase now.
The whispers called to me. The animals are distressed, stretched thin.
Oh, you're a tad creepy, you know that? I like it. I'm happy to tell you about the animancers. Fetch me the artifact, and we can chat. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. Once you've got it, look me up. Yahtzee, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins. No one listens to me.
Damn, she was flirting hardcore here.
Isak Sabu.
I somewhat trust your judgment. How's the game? I'm enjoying it. I really do like the game. Some things maybe aren't perfect, but in my opinion, this is nothing yet where I say like it sucks or anything. I think I probably wouldn't buy it as I do with so many games. I would probably buy it on a sale, but I definitely would buy it and play it because the game is great fun. At least for me, it's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. I do have to say I'm not so far into the main story yet, so I haven't encountered yet how good the story really will be or how much I'll enjoy it, but so far I really do like it. Hi Hunter, how are you? I'm not 100% certain if it's worth the price. But it's definitely a game that I would suggest getting.
behind you.
No? Delane, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, make yourself comfortable. I hope you enjoy the stream. How are you? And to the other anonymous follower, thank you so much for the follower too. Welcome, welcome, welcome too. Grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, make yourself comfortable. I also hope you enjoy the stream. How you doing? Can you open the vase? Is here? Sure. Oh, gosh darn him.
Take him down. Oh, no, no.
Speeder. Boy.
Another win, but who's counting?
Yeah, I would agree. It depends a little bit on how much time you really will spend into the game. The game is supposedly, as far as I know, around 35 hours. I'm now around 15 hours in, roughly. And so far, I am enjoying it. So far, I do like it. Story is quite interesting. And I do like the parkouring in the game. Parkour! Nice, we got some aggro.
Isaksabu.
And 400 hours in Kingdom Come Deliverance, so I need a break. Avowed could be that. Oh my god, 400 hours! Oh, Jesus. But I'm guessing you enjoy it, right? My good gracious.
Darling, you are aware I can see you digging through my things, aren't you?
Are you also aware that I stole everything that you had in your backpack? And I would do it in a heartbeat again.
Andra's titties, you found it! I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully, you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you.
A skilled wizard should recognize when runes should remain undisturbed.
Oh, trust me, my love Quilichi has told me so many times, but I cannot resist. How could I ignore a vase like this? Think of all the secrets and memories it holds.
Do any of the secret points point the way to Fiora? Have you found any such memories? Sure, the memories of dead people. Do any of the secret points the way to Fiora?
Of course. Follow the path through the fields. The settlement walls should appear through the fog. I'd best pack up myself. I have a vase to study. Thank you for your help, Godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Well, that's something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind.
Excuse you? Dirty Daddy mine! Daddy, daddy, daddy mine! Travelers to Emerald Stair proceed at your own risk. Unprecedented environmental change have weakened our infrastructure, opened treacherous sinkholes, and angered the flora and fauna. Unless you have critical business in Fiora Mesiverno, I suggest you turn back until the situation normalizes, which should be any day now. Governor Ignacy Vidaro, someone has scribbled at the bottom, this is the new normal.
This one's mine. Work.
Oh, they just explode. Fun.
That it?
Lovely. Isn't it lovely?
I've never seen Emerald Stair like this. It's usually so nice.
Back in the days of Fallen New Vegas, they could have been considered one. An AAA studio. What did they make before New Vegas? No idea.
As if people weren't hungry enough.
Why is it somehow worse when the Revenants aren't trying to kill you?
I really can't tell you. I'm not good with knowledge like that. Sivu is acting up again, not that I'm surprised. He was my first raising, so he's bound to be unstable. How do I prove that undead labor is the future of agriculture when my best example is a violent corpse? I should build more safeguards into the collars or invest in loader bills. Lovely. I'm not a fan of Val. I just lost my ear.
Isaksamu!
Oh, hi. But there's a way for me in there. Question is just where? Here? Maybe? Ah, yeah. To be honest, I'm quite happy that I'm not playing Vampire anymore, because this would have scared me shitless when I would have played Vampire. Thank you. Get your little head here, fucker. That's poisonous. Wait, is there nothing in here? I was expecting something to be in here, except for the dude. Is there like nothing in here? I don't hear anything.
Hand in hand, they toil, and the earth gives in return the smile of the harvest.
A godlike in Emerald Stair. Well, maybe our luck's improving. I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day.
What happened here?
Sorry, I've been on my own for a while, and I forget how unusual this looks. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
We can smell it, too.
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor, but of course nothing is ever that simple.
You're using the undead for labor.
What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose?
Yes.
Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and
I
very
know about
friendly.
Silver and I killed him.
Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem if you can believe it. Would you be Aedyr and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong.
I want to know that. I already did. Looks like Beatrice ate some spoiled crops.
Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me, but at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf, godlike. You're a natural.
I dig through a lot of corpses. I thought everyone did. What's with all the equipment around the farms?
We're animancers. Hooking up equipment and seeing what happens is what we do. You see, the living lands is rich with essence, the energy of souls. We channel this energy into our fields. And that's why Emerald Stair is the breadbasket of the living lands.
There's something poetic about the idea of plants eating souls to survive. Creepy, but poetic.
But as you can see, we've been dealing with some irregularities.
Channeling souls into your crops is unconventional but brilliant. Your farms depends on forces you can't control. That's madness.
Spoken like a true Aedyran. Traditional farms depend on water, sunlight, and the mercy of insects. What you see here is no different. Animancy can change the world, but it's an uphill climb. People don't trust what they don't understand. Come back soon.
I don't know if I wanna. I did enjoy Vampire, yes, it was fun. There were some moments that were quite frustrating, to be quite blunt with you. But in general, I really enjoyed it. I didn't like the leveling system that much. And I also wasn't the biggest fan of some outcomes.
More of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
Because in my opinion, it wasn't really explained what will happen, or it didn't make sense. Some decisions didn't make sense for me the way it came out. But besides that, I really enjoyed it. here. There's no place for art in the living lands gone mad. Once this was a haven of free expression and research, but our voices have been silenced, our defiance stilled, our colors blended to obscurity. If you still have hope, find and carry my paintbrush. Perhaps you can succeed where I failed. Yes, I hope you will enjoy it on YouTube.
I was just getting warmed up.
Yeah, exactly, Fexter. You got my rating system right. Great is the best the game can get on the list, and we're going over to good, and then we're going over to bad. Okay, and then bad. And sometimes when they're like in between, it also states like good to okay. Celix have a separate rating. Yes! Elix says Elix! Fuck that game, man!
Yes, I explained all that. They still said no. I don't know what to do. I just don't think they're gonna stop.
When did the Rangers start taking the Zarip side?
Why would the Ranger side with corpse?
You tell me, it doesn't make any sense.
We have had some of the finest animantic farming equipment available until Zarops came and destroyed it. I spoke to the Rangers about it, but they say the Zarops aren't acting aggressive or killing anyone, so there isn't much they can do.
That's odd. Why would Zarops attack equipment and not just continue the raid?
Maybe we can do something about it.
Finally, someone with a little backbone.
The Zarops have made camp in the swamp to the northwest. I'd say be careful, but my guess is they won't attack you unless you give them a reason. Just go check it out, and let me know what you find. I'll let the Rangers know once the Zarops are no longer a threat. Gods go with you, my friend.
Hi, are you kidding? How are you? Hey, some of us loved Elix. In this channel here, rage quitting a game isn't called rage quitting a game, it's called elixing a game. I hated Elix. Like really, really hated it. Gothic, on the other hand, was fine. Gothic I really enjoyed when I was younger, but Elix, man, fuck that game. Fuck that motherfucking game. It was so difficult for no apparent reason. Fuck that game. Elixing a game, wow, harsh. I really, that game drove me nuts. I never got so angry playing a game than I did with Elix. Fuck that game. Fuck that game! Ready for the weekend? Yay!
Zarops and Kith usually attack each other on sight. The Hingan's the exception.
I think if I walked into a Zarop camp and wasn't attacked immediately, I wonder if I was invisible or something.
Isaksamu.
You're mine now. That's all of them.
You just jump charged him? Yeah. You said on the hardest difficulty there's something wrong with me. I don't usually like hard games. Oh, dude, I have no idea why I hated Elex so much. I just didn't get the hang of it. I think that was like the problem for me. I didn't understand how the fuck you should do any damage. I felt like I'm playing Elden Ring. But Elden Ring at least was somehow funny. I really hated it, man. Maybe, yeah, it just wasn't for me, like at all. I really didn't like it. Infexter, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Elix is made for a run of enemies first 15 hours. Yeah, but why would I play that? Why would I play that? And I always had the problems that whenever I wanted to do a mission to level a little bit more, I couldn't do it because the enemies just always fucking slammed me to the ground and I immediately died. Like, what the fuck? As you can see, I'm somebody who likes to bonk shit.
Isaksamu.
I just like to bonk shit left and right. What the fuck? I'm not made for running. I'm here for killing. Wait. Oh, here we go.
One moment.
On your right. They're coming to.
Why are you focusing me, bitch? Focus on somebody Wait, are you focusing on me? Jeez Louise!
I won't let him through. You okay?
Little bitch asses. My God! Yeah, you had to, like, the only viable option in Elix was that you had, like, guns. When you didn't have guns, you were completely fucked. You needed to have guns. And I'm not somebody who likes to play with guns. I'm somebody who likes to play with bonking. But yeah, the only viable option was guns. And the problem is you only got the guns like very late into the game, more or less. Like it really took time until you got like a gun. And as somebody said in chat before, and you really needed to like run for the first 15 hours of the game. And if like I can't even fight anything because basically all the enemies are just made that way that you can't even survive an encounter with them. Not my cup of tea, man. Not my type of game.
Right behind you.
Eyes are on my side.
Definitely not my type of game. A stealth approach by you? What's going on? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, make yourself comfortable. I hope you enjoyed the stream. How are you? Follows you anonymous, but if you want to speak up and chat and say hi. Love Gothic 2 so much, but it was different time. I don't have that much patience anymore. Or happily, I don't know. Gothic 2. I think I only played Gothic 1. And I do have to say, the times when I played Gothic 1, that was like ages ago.
That tower is for Fjord's Rangers. It's where they stand around and argue about the best
Like
route to
really
Shatterscar.
ages. Plus 4 maximum health. Minus 10% incoming fire, frost, and shock damage. I mean, I do like mine though. What I'm having is kind of cool with the fury thingy. Remember? Question is, should I even continue here? Oh, thank you so much for your sub! Guys, you're a first-time subscriber! Can we please get some hypers in the chat? Thank you so much, Snoo! How are you doing? Hello! Thank you so much!
Where's my mark? Hey! Over here!
You like this game? Nice! I also do think it's great fun.
That's one for us.
I'm also enjoying it. My advice is for the town, plenty of time to explore afterwards. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, thank you, Snooty. That's very nice. Thank you so much. And Threllic, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I hear that there's a System Shock 2 remake on the way. I definitely will play System Shock 2, the version for the 16th time to celebrate. What a game. I never played that. I just started Yakuza and I'm already overwhelmed by how many there are. How many of what? I tried playing Gothic 1 twice, but could not get into it. The beginning of the game already tells me that it may not be for me. Been feeling the same thing for Dark Souls 2. There are too many things throwing me off about it. Difficulty-wise or generally? Because I do remember the Gothic 1 also was hot as fuck. And kind of janky, but that's what I like about Gothic. Like, Gothic 1 isn't... Like, Gothic 1 itself isn't a good game. But it's... How do I say that? Gothic 1 itself isn't a good game. But it's fun to play because it is so weird. You guys know what I mean? Like, for example, the conversations are so weird, but that's the charm about it. Let's go to Danger real quick because I hate that I have a mission open here. Just normal, it's okay, love that. System Shock 1 remake is awesome, enjoyed it a lot. Gothic 1 is a bit of a cult classic, yeah.
Good. You made it back.
Can you do anything with this strange metal?
Wait, is that star metal? Abaddon's arse, this stuff is rare. I'd love to make something with it, but I'd be afraid of ruining it. I can't think of anybody else in Paradise who could either. Who knows? Maybe there's a blacksmith in another city who can help.
Where should I start looking?
Well, if I were a betting girl, I'd wager one of the smiths in Solace Keep could work with it. Good luck getting inside, though. Or surviving the journey there.
Right. Gallowayne's Tusks is one of the deadliest places in the world. Probably not worth the trip.
No thank you. I'll take my chances with the smugglers here any day.
Yeah, I would agree. I also think it's quite a great game. I'm really enjoying it. I also really do like it. I also like it. Yes, yes. So, do we now know where to go? Solace Keep. Do I see where that is? WoW got a lot of hate. I don't know why. People just like to hate on it. That's all I can say. I think Solace Keep is here, right? You know what, let's just go into the city. Yeah, people just want to hate it, in my opinion. It was the same with Vaygard. People just wanted to hate it without really playing the game. And I'm not saying that Vaygard was like the best game ever. That's not what I'm implying here, but Vaygard definitely got way more hate than it would have deserved to get. But that's just like a... I don't know, that's just what people like to do nowadays.
You told us that
just hate on everything.
Saved our crops, and now look, spoiled on the vine. Zarifs won't even touch it.
I, for example, do like that there's no stealing here. This is very satisfying for my inner goblin.
You said that would be great.
I know what I said, but we only have so much godlike.
If you came to bless the crops, you're too late.
I also sometimes do have a feeling that people just can't say that the game is okay. Like, you know what I mean? I sometimes have the feeling that people just need to have the feeling or like the opinion that it's either really, really bad or extremely good. I sometimes have the feeling there's no in between anymore.
Ah, Ado. You've caught me at an unfortunate time. You wouldn't happen to be an animancer?
Don't tell me this has something to do with the unfortunate time.
I just need someone who can tame these damnable beings. If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind.
In the defense, I wouldn't want to catch a dead body either. You're the one who let them roam around.
That's what the sentries said. They'll stand out in the rain and mud, but no, they're too delicate to catch a revenant. It wouldn't be so bad if I had any idea where they went. All I'm doing is wearing my shoes out.
You don't know where they went. We have to contain this before people panic.
People? People are used to the damned things wandering around. I'm the one who's panicking here. If Elia finds out, I'll never hear the end of it.
Be honest, what did you do to offend her?
She wouldn't push her research far enough. She wasn't willing to take risks.
Whatever you all are doing, it's clearly working wonders so far.
And how's that risk-taking working out for you?
You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. They must be attracted to something. It could even have power over them.
Controlling the undead? Now I have to know more. Alright, I'll humor you. What kind of something?
It could be anything in a place like this. A relic? A grimoire? Luminous Aedyr? No, that wouldn't make sense.
I swear if your morbid curiosity gets me killed.
Nonsense. Revenants are harmless. It's hard enough making them useful. I'd look myself, but I don't trust the few subjects I have left. Oh, and if you find something, I'd be grateful if you brought it here. I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back. The only way to find out is to experiment.
Hi Saga, how are you? I'm playing Avowed right now and I'm loving it. Yay! Oh yeah, nostalgia can be really dangerous when you're trying to rate games, yes. Game cannot be just good, it needs to be the best game ever, otherwise it's the worst game. Yeah, right? A game can definitely be just okay, but the problem people have is when they spend $70 more, they expect better than that. I do understand that, but then I'm still, in my opinion, I shouldn't badmouth the game. I should just say the game is way too expensive for the experience you get. But the problem is they are not saying that, they immediately go into the game fucking sucks, which is just not true. I do know where people are coming from, but the thing is that sadly also reality we have to face, games will be that expensive. I'm also not a fan of that at all. I think games are way too expensive also in general, but this is just kind of like the new price range, sadly. Revenants are motivated by the need for essence. They go where the essence goes. I wonder if Elia's colors are superior to mine somehow. Could it be that her flock is receiving a slow drip of essence while mine feasts on table scraps? Inconclusive, more research is needed. Why are Elia's revenants so cooperative while mine wander off as though they have minds of their own? It makes no sense. She colors them with positive affirmations while I give them discipline. I fail to see the problem. So that mixed melee magic build and then respect to 2 and melee, it's been fun. Yeah, I'm also playing melee. That's why, as I said earlier in the stream, I rarely buy a game in release, because if it's a 6 out of 7, a 6 to 7 out of 10, I don't want to spend that much. Completely understandable. I completely understand that stance, yeah. Avowed, in my opinion, also isn't worth the money, but it's still fun. I'm really liking it. I did want to go to the merchant here, though. Because I at least need to check if they have lockpicks.
You look like you know where you're going.
Huh?
Can you tell me the way to Fjord's market?
Can I trade with you first?
I don't have anything to sell. I came here to stock up on... Oh no. I don't believe it. This is the market, isn't it?
I've heard Fjord's crops aren't doing so well.
Oh, great. That's the last thing our boss will want to hear. I came here to cut a deal that'd feed Thirdborn for a month. I was meant to set up a supply line.
There's a dock south of the city. You might find out the trade is there.
That's not a bad idea. I'll still have to face my boss, but maybe this will buy me time. I'll think of something.
Lie to her.
Thanks anyway.
Isaga, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, make yourself comfortable. I do hope you enjoy the stream. In comparison to Path of Exile 1 and 2, Avowed is so relaxing. I've never played Path of Exile. You know, people are restless, but I cannot quicken the harvest any more than we've already tried. The land simply will not give up its bounty, and forcing it only makes things worse. Maybe it's time to venture out and buy grain from one of the other settlements in case they're having better luck. Just don't say who it's for. We have a reputation to uphold. How is Hartmut been treating you? I can... like, I don't have anything to complain. It's... I would say the hard on that game is more on the easier sides.
You're the first godlike to come through in... well, I can't remember how long. I hope that's a good sign.
It's definitely not a bad sign.
I'll take what I can get. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty come winter.
Before that happens, I need to consult with an animan, so you could always ask other settlements for aid.
You'd think so, but they don't approve of animancy. Something about undead farmhands makes them nervous. They still buy our crops, mind you, when the harvest's good.
Yeah, for example, that's a good example in general. I would never buy Kingdom Come Deliverance. For me, that's a game no interested at all in it. No interested at all. I do understand the appeal though, but I would never never play it. On the other hand, I find it hard to find healing potions in the game. How did he get so many? I rarely use some. I think they just accumulated that way. Are you Polish? No, I'm German. And hi, Reptilian, how are you? Fun to watch, but I agree with the Gia. What is fun to watch? And hi, Litrix, so are you unsub? What? Why unsub? Oh, because of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Ah, yeah. Now I get where I was coming from. Yeah. I don't know, the game... I don't know. Just is not really giving me what I would like. Does somebody maybe want to ban him? Or are we just accepting that? Okay, let me do it. Wait, where are my mod signs? Give me a second. Why is this not out here? Your healing potion. Please, this game is so hard. Do you play it pretty thoroughly? Like, do you check out every single chest and everything you come across? On what difficulty are you playing it on, Snooty? Main reason I got into it was the historical aspect, and I also love the medieval time period. A third reason, I suppose, is the immersion they have. Yeah, that's what I say. I think it's... I do understand the appeal from the game. Like, I really do. But it's just not something for me at all. It's just... I don't know. I think I also would be getting so pissed off at the game difficulty because I saw that fighting is really, really hard. And yeah, I would lose my shit. Kingdom Come 2 seems amazing with realism and no magical monsters. Yep, can't do it personally. Yeah, I get it. What happened? Just erase this piece of shit. I play maximum difficulty there a lot of times. Oof. I mean, I think playing this game here on maximum difficulty won't be easy. I can't tell you where to get potions. I always buy them from merchants. And I always check every single chest that I can find, so maybe you should just lower the difficulty if you're not having fun with the difficulty. That's the thing, right? I think whenever you are not having like fun anymore in a game, just lower the difficulty. You shouldn't like put yourself into like an experience that you're not even enjoying anymore because it's just too hard. Hi McGuire, how are you? How are you doing? Thank you so much for follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, make yourself comfortable. I hope you enjoyed the stream. How are you? Follow you anonymous, but if you want to speak up and chat and say hi. Hi Mantis, how are you? You play on normal difficulty? I play on hard. But not on a maximum difficulty. I think after hard is like nightmare or something.
Word of advice. Give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giatta's about to tear that poor man a new one.
Giatta?
One of our animancers. She's bright as a spark, but a mite confrontational. She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giatta's put the governor in his place, but it might be the last.
How are you firing against the Dream Scourge?
Not well, apparently. Giatta says it's infected the farms, and every day it gets harder to doubt her.
Just take a blessed day look outside. Doesn't take a genius to see this place is rolling downhill.
The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
I was hoping to learn
Yeah, I don't know. I think I will never get like warm.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when animancers fight.
It's fine, Pex. No worries. It's not needed to enjoy Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. The game world is gorgeous and a lot of changes make sense from Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. Yeah, I think... I never played the first one also. I think I'll never play the second one. I will just ignore them. Not ignore them, I just think I will never touch them. I do think what I think is funny are the dialogues that I saw in the game. Okay, many people are playing it currently. I think still playing it. And the combat seems atrocious for me, but the dialogue seemed kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's a nice day, isn't it?
Alan Wake 2 when? I mean, Alan Wake 1 is on the next game list, so if you guys vote for that, then pretty soon. Easy pass, yeah, exactly. Not what I'm going to do here. How big is the city? Okay, so the city isn't that big, because that's what I wanted to say. I mean, what the heck?
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Come to interfere in Steel Garrote business again?
It depends. Are you doing something that requires my interferences?
Certainly not. Besides, I have no more business in Fjord. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy.
Metaphysically speaking, it's unlikely that Animancers are causing this plague.
While they theorize and do nothing, the sickness spreads. But worry not, envoy. The Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Aedyrian interests when the time comes.
Stair quizzically.
We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
Hi, bitches.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
I did do a slide,
Does
yes.
subtle means something different outside of Solace?
Combat is better in Kingdom Come Deliverance too? Okay. You can watch the stream more often. Yay! Oh, you don't like Baldur's Gate 3 because it's turn-based? See, completely valid opinion. I thought I also wouldn't like it because it's turn-based, but I do have to say, loved it. Well, you were just eating that, huh? Watch me take it away from you! I love turn-based. I have mixed opinions about it. Bounty.
Be careful. Oh, the Trentons. A bunch of butzos, if you ask me. And all godlike. I've heard whispers that one of your kind was here in the Living Lands. It is a pleasure to meet you. In case it wasn't clear, I'm the point of contact for anyone with bounties to turn in. So return to me if you have any to claim. Officially, I'm one of the many researchers here. My specialty is in the anatomy of the many species of Aedyr.
Why are you here instead of researching?
If you must know, Vulpinet, these bounties are more pressing than my research. Someone had to be chosen to man the board. That person happens to be me. At least some of these bounties result in interesting specimens to study.
Sorry.
Aurat Algori. I hope to see you soon.
Hi, Olu. How are you? What is the DOS to? I maybe should have spent more time in a character creator. I do have to say I'm really proud of my character. I think she looks very cute. I do gotta say, I think she looks very cute. Divinity Original Sin. I did hear that, but I have no idea what it is. I know the name, but...
Can I interest you in some glazeberries?
I have a question. Is every area as big as the first one? Like as the Dark Shore, roughly, in the game? Or are they different from each other? Beautiful actor, write this without hope, knowing you'll never see it. Every day I come into your tea shop, watches your lips mutter about the noise and complain about contention. Yet the only contention I feel is within my heart. I order your tea, sit in the corner as you serve other customers, but you never notice. I imagine what has captured your thoughts each time you lose focus and stare at the wall with a blank expression. Each time I wish that it was me you looked at with those glazed, blurry eyes. Forever your magpie, Edward. Oh, you love Edward.
Welcome to Poria in Velino, the finest legitimate apothecary of Emerald Stair.
How's business going?
5 summers ago, business was thriving. But now charlatans are selling crystals and essence enlargers in the streets. Add rumors of Dreamscourge and everyone is buying from these swindlers. At least you've come in.
I elixed Divinity Original Sin 2 after playing Baldur's Gate 3. I thought I could do it. I was so wrong. You could profit by selling such products yourself, too.
Oh, I could, easily. But in the long run, where would that get me? I would be no better than them. I used to believe animancers would trust science, but I'm beginning to doubt that. At least I don't have to convince you.
I need some supplies. What do you have? Many purple things. Purple, purple, purpula, purpula, purpula. Daddy, daddy. Ooh. Carry on my wayward son, to be peace when you are gone. Spoiled stuff.
All ingredients are fully stocked.
Baldur's Gate was a masterpiece, yeah, I enjoyed it a lot, yeah. Baldur's Gate 3 was great. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did, to be quite honest with you. Never thought I would enjoy it as much as I did. I was really scared of the game, even.
If only we had these tusks.
Genuine healing feast. Cure us in all of our
Dude, your stuff is all spoiled.
Rejuvenate and revitalize your personal essence.
Potato! I feel the worst. For days now, Giata and I passed the gates before sunrise to record the essence and emerald Stair soil. The results are erratic and unpredictable. The crop runs green and plentiful is wilted and smells of decay. The wildlife shows signs of strain. A bear emerged from hibernation months early, completely rabid. We found several sparrows fall on the floor, dead without any sign of attack or cause. The symptoms of a larger disease. Today, Talu approached me at the market, a bundle of greens in hand. At first glance, I thought his crops had withered with the usual rot, but upon further inspection, the mold shimmered with a strange gloss. I brought the bundle back to my shop for immediate testing. The crop is ruined, there's no denying it now. The Dreamscourge has come to Emerald Stair. Vidaro insists on feigning ignorance. He wants to prevent panic, but we are losing precious time. Lives could be lost. What's more, Giata has become restless in fear of Mesiverno. I must remind myself that I once found myself aching for a promise of something greater. I can still hear Yatsli's voice that first night at Naku Tidek. Our future is a place of risk. Isn't that wonderful? But this time I cannot run. Vidaro cares little for Animancy or legacy. His comfort is king. I keep asking myself what the point of all this is if we abandon Animancy at the first sign of struggle. Hi, Warblack Mage! How are you? Hello! I feel like if you give games a chance, you'll find it once you'll like it once you take the time to figure out how it works. It depends. I mean, there are games that I'm giving plenty of time to, let's say, get the magic going, but I still won't like them. There definitely are games like that. Like, the good example also is, in my opinion here, Monster Hunter Wilds. The game doesn't look interesting to me at all. Everything just seems spongy as fuck. Long ass fights. I don't know. Just not something that I would like to play. But it does look fun if you are into that kind of games. I'm for sure not. Darling, I wish you could have joined me this time. I understand Vidaro needs his hand held at the best of times, let alone during the onset of a famine, but still. Ruins are a little more beautiful with you here to explaining things to you. Of course you can't join me now, even if Vidaro's suddenly grown competent. I've explored this ruin thoroughly, and I'm sure the locusts are sick of me by now. So don't miss too much, my dear. I'll be home soon, Yatsley. Oh, I'm in Yatsley's house. I just don't get it. I mean, I do understand the appeal of the game, I really do, but it's not something that I would ever like to play. Not something that looks interesting to me. Ingredients list. I bought it 15 hours. I played the Monster Hunter on the V. I have no idea which one that is. I think it is Worlds. Oh my god. Did not like it at all. By order of the governor's will and office, all greens, fruits, and grain of the earth are to be rationed by Theo's proper authority, effective immediately. These temporary measures shall be in place until further notice. Any attempts at subversion shall be swiftly dealt with.
Empty again.
It seems that way.
Vidaro says the current crop looks promising.
How can he know that? He's not a farmer.
Be patient. He hasn't steered us wrong before.
Martin, please apologize to your customers for the delay in sending this order. I'm afraid we can only send half of what you requested. The herbal yield in Emerald Stair was less than I would hope this season for quality medicinals and tinctures. I hope this shipment suffices for the time being. It's just a co-op game. Would you want Monster in the Wild? Which one? Ah!
Oh, you startled me. This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time. You must be the Aedyr envoy I've been hearing about. Apologies for any hardships you may have experienced getting here. The failing crops, the strange beasts, and even the dream scourge are all the result of our neglect of the dead.
You recite from the scripture of Berath.
You recognize the scripture? How wonderful! Perhaps someday we can recite it together. I am asking the spirits to forgive us for our negligence and continue on their way without anger. The dead of Fjord expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are angry.
Even angry spirits could not cause anything as dire as the problems facing Fjord.
It is not wise to underestimate the wrath of spirits who believe they have been forgotten. Our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life. Without it, they can't rejoin the cycle.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
It seems like a waste of food when the rest of the town is starving. I doubt the spirits consume the food, but the goodwill and the gestures come in effect on the dead. Seems like a waste of food when the rest of the town is starving.
I had to take the food. The fate of Fjord depends on it. I know Elena would understand how important it is to pay tribute to the dead.
Feeding the living should outweigh the needs of the dead.
But this does help the living. By appeasing the dead, we end the dangers their anger caused. The crops will grow again. The dream scourge will end. All will be well once more.
What do you need us to do?
You must take these offerings of food and place them at 3 grave sites where the recently dead lay. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast.
Whose bodies rest there?
Loggers from the old days. They sacrificed themselves to make the land habitable and lost their lives to creatures of the untamed forest. The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp, far to the west from here.
And the third?
The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fjord, where a family lost their lives to the encroaching wilds. That is the least of my worries. But yes, bringing closure to the recent dead will finally allow me a good night's sleep. I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old lady. Please, return when the rituals are complete.
Bye, vendors. Take care. Story has always been the same, though it's just about keeping the balance in ecosystem. Yeah, I think that's also like something that's not really speaking to me, because I am somebody who really wants to have like a good story, right? And Monster Hunter doesn't seem to have that, apparently.
No.
Thank you for your humble application for the Animancer's workshop of Verno. Regret to inform you that admittance cannot be granted at this time. Are your proposal on using hardware implements to siphon essence to specific genital features of male anatomy was certainly unexpected. We suggest you reconsider your suggestion for practical application.
They made up their minds before we even started. It's okay. We try again.
But it's the 3rd time.
You know how it is. Their standards are impossible. It isn't personal.
Of course it's personal. It's the Animancer's workshop.
Oh yeah, I like the Outer Worlds also a lot, yeah. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, make yourself comfortable. I do hope you enjoy the stream. How are you? Follow us, you're anonymous, but if you want to speak up and chat and say hi. You have bigger things to worry about than academics right now.
With respect, it's the bigger things we're concerned with.
Maybe we need some feedback on our proposal.
Using essence to cure male flaccidity is uncharted territory. I'm sure of our thesis.
Would you use essence on something as trivial as that? I would think soul essence would be the perfect thing to enlive in the male member. You would use essence on something that is as trivial as that?
I assure you, for many people, this is not trivial. For many, this is a matter of health and self-image.
We treat this important issue with the utmost respect, even down to the proposal's title.
What do you think of this? Boning without bones, essence and the performativity of male anatomy.
Boning without
Consider
bones?
this. From stick to stone, using essence to augment male performance.
I can't. I suggest erecting the future, the burgeoning science of manimancy. How about emanation, wasting essence on ridiculous frivolity?
You may doubt, friend, but this research will improve many lives.
So, boning without bones it is.
I've always hated that title.
I literally just came up with it.
Oh my god. Hi, sweet baby Jesus. Gosh darn it. Okay, then let's go here.
Where do you go after death?
And then let's take a short break again, and then afterwards we will continue here with the rest of the city. And then also explore more as always.
Have you heard? Giata's causing trouble at the governor's mansion again.
You must admit she has a point. We should do something about the Dream Scourge. Not simply wait for it to pass.
Careful with that kind of talk. The governor has ears all over town.
Okay. Good, then as I said, let's take a short bathroom break and then we will continue a little bit more with Avowed. So the outro right now is only for YouTube, I will still be online for quite some more time. To everybody who is currently watching this on YouTube though, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed today's part of Avowed. If you guys like to, we do see each other on the next part of it.